Hello and welcome to the Wellness Corner in Voice for Equity. My name is Tiana. Today I am bringing you a yoga practice for uncertain times. So this practice is a nurturing and comforting practice that you can do anytime with limited space, no props, just coming to the mat, ready to settle in and just move your body in a way that feels good for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Come around to all fours, swinging your legs around behind you. So you're in this tabletop. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. Take your knees wide, so mat width distance or so apart. Send your seat back to your feet. Extend your arms forward. Maybe a bend in your elbows. Relax your forehead down onto the mat and relax your shoulders. So we'll just take a little bit of time here to settle into this shape. This is a great shape to just start a practice and settle in and settle down from your day. Starting to turn your awareness inward. Letting everything that's going on around you or whatever was happening before you came to the mat, just letting that go. And start to deepen your breath. Fill your belly and lungs on your inhale. And exhale, open your mouth and sigh it out. And take that again. Inhale, fill up fully and completely, really expanding through your upper back, the sides of your body, your belly, and then exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. Just notice your body soften. Your breath is your anchor to your practice. Your breath is what keeps you focused on what's happening in the moment, keeping you present. So when your mind begins to wander, draw your awareness back to your breath, which is a great tool on and off of the mat. Lastly, here I invite you to set an intention to call in whatever it is you could use more of in this space. Maybe it is calling in some peace or patience or calm or compassion. While everything around us may feel uncertain, unsteady, know that you can rely on your breath and this calming yoga practice just to help you feel a little more centered, a little more grounded. So let's go ahead and begin to integrate some movement into your body. Extend your arms forward. Palms flat to the mat. Shift up to a tabletop. So you're going to start to slide your hands back under your shoulders and bring your knees under your hips, that hip width distance apart. Inhale, soften your belly towards the mat, tilt your hips up, lift your gaze towards the sky. And exhale, press the mat away, push it away, draw your chin in towards your chest and press up through the back of your heart space. Inhale, soften your belly towards the mat, tilt your hips up, look up. Exhale, round, press the mat away. Let's take a few more rounds here of cat-cows. Linking your breath to your movement. And it might feel nice to find some organic movement like hip circles. You could circle your hips around towards your heels. And if you are taking that variation, once you get back to center, go the opposite direction. You might take figure eights. You might stay with traditional cat-cows. There's no right or wrong. You're just moving in a way that feels good as you start to warm up your spine, moving it in all directions. And no rush, let's make our way back to that neutral position, tabletop. From here, keep your hips right where they are, above your knees. Walk your hands forward and bring your chest down towards the mat. So it looks kind of similar to the previous pose, our child's pose, but our hips stay lifted here. Lengthening along the sides of your body, nice shoulder stretch. This is your puppy dog pose. Just finding this length all along the sides of your body. Extending and reaching your arms forward. And just a few more breaths here. Start to slide your hands back. As you shift back to that tabletop, tuck your toes under and lift your knees off of the mat, sending your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Let's bend your knees back and forth, right and left a few times. So you're pedaling it out, pressing one heel down and then the other. Shake your head yes, no, if that feels good. And then settle into downward facing dog as you press your heels gently low. Scoop your hips up high. Press your chest towards your thighs. And your hands and arms are about shoulder width distance apart. Your fingers are spread nice and wide. Inhale, lift your right leg high behind you. Bend your knee and stack your hips so your right knee points up towards the sky. You can take some ankle circles here. Your left heel heavy towards the mat. And straighten your right leg back out, placing your right foot down to meet your left. Inhale, lift your left leg high. You'll bend your knee and stack your hips. Same thing here. Maybe some ankle circles. Inhale, straighten your leg back out. And exhale, place it back down. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot in between your hands. Place your back knee down onto the mat. Release your toes. And inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Press your hips gently forward. Take an inhale as you lengthen up, and as you exhale, cactus your arms. Lift your heart towards the sky. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale your hands down to the mat. Tuck your toes on your back foot, lift your knee, step back to downward facing dog. Step your left foot in between your hands, release your right knee down to the mat, release your toes. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, press your hips gently forward. Take another inhale, reach up, and exhale, cactus your arms, open your heart. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands down, tuck your back toes, lift your knees, step back to downward facing dog. Let's come down onto your knees, release your toes, walk your hands back towards your knees, and then come to stand on your knees, about hip width distance. Take your hands to your low back. Your fingers point down as if you're sliding them in your back pockets. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, lift your heart towards the sky. Relax your head back so you're looking up. Press your hips, your stomach, and thighs forward. So holding here in this heart opener. Imagine like this love is just pulling out of your heart, sending it out into the world. Inhale to rise. Exhale, sit your seat to your feet. Relax your hands on your thighs. If it feels comfortable to you, place your hands over your heart. Feel your heartbeat under the palm of your hands. And relax your hands. Keep your feet, your legs where they are. Walk your hands forward, folding over your thighs. And slide your arms down the sides of your body so your palms face up and your fingertips reach towards the back of your mat. Just taking a few breaths here. A nice release to your back bends. Walk your hands forward and shift back up to your tabletop. Swing your legs around to the top of your mat. As you extend your legs forward, make room for your sits bones, connecting your sits bones to the earth. Take a slight bend into your knees. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold your body forward. Reach for the outsides of your feet or even your ankles or calves. Inhale, lift up through your heart space as if you're going to come out of the shape. And exhale, fold your body down and forward. The crown of your head reaches for your toes. Flex your feet. Stretching the back side of your body, creating space. And inhale to rise. With your hands down to the mat on either side of your seat, bump your seat forward, feet are flat to the mat, and slowly come down onto your back. Once you're there, hug your knees into your chest, give them a squeeze, and rock gently from side to side. Rock back to center. Extend your arms out like airplane wings, palms flat to the mat as you let your knees fall to the right. So your left knee is stacked on top of your right, and then you'll take your right hand and anchor your knees down as you gaze out past your left fingertips. A nice gentle spinal twist. Relax your knees, relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. You'll release your right arm out to the side, palm down. Inhale as you draw your knees up through center. Straighten out your spine. And exhale, your knees fall gently to the left. Take your left hand and anchor your knees down. And gaze out past your right fingertips. Inhale, let's come up through center. Hug your knees back into your chest. Give a nice squeeze. And release your feet down to the mat. Extend your legs forward. Let your feet fall open. Your arms drape the sides of your body. Palms flip open. And take a slight tilt of your chin towards your chest so the back of your neck is long. And close your eyes as you prepare for your final shape. Finding stillness for the next few minutes. Stillness in your body, in your mind. Shavasana. Let's bring awareness back to your breath, to the space around you. Gentle movement into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle your ankles and wrists. And rock your head gently from side to side. Bend your knees, plant your feet. Roll over onto your side, whichever side is most comfortable, and you'll cradle your head into your bottom arm for support. Just pause for a moment, feeling grounded, feeling supported. And with your eyes closed or a soft gaze, use the strength of your arms and press up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands together at your heart space. Your thumbs connect to your heartbeat, the space, this place of compassion, of love, of healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, allowing me to guide you. Have a beautiful, peaceful rest of your day. Always my wish. May you, may we, may all living beings be happy, healthy, and free. Until next time, be well.